We'll get started as soon as I unmute my mic. Oh, here we go. Another Thursday stream. Let's get into it. So we've got some continued mixing to do on this one. And let's just kind of listen through, get a little fresh listen. New day, new ears, and see what we're doing. Again, just taking a fresh listen through here before we get into mixing. See what we're working with here. Mifta, how's it going? How you doing today? Thanks for the chat. Hope your day is going well. Got this fancy new camera angle we're working with. And this groovy hold music song. Corny Yao, what's up? How you doing? Just taking a fresh listen through here. Broken. What is going on with my bot? What is going on with my bot? Try again. See if it was just sleepy once. I'll check out my Streamlabs account, see if it's what's happening over there. Yeah, I'm gonna mix it, so it's gonna just kind of get everything just right, get through that more detailed phase. Hey, thanks, Meet, appreciate that. Hey, Dynamite, how's it going? Yeah, so we're in the mixing phase now, and trying to make sure that it does everything. Everything fits together nicely. Then we'll master it too. So, should be able to get that done today. Did all the vocal editing. Might need to do a little vocal timing editing. I'll see what it sounds like. Yeah, the bot is... What's that bot doing? Why isn't that bot doing anything? What? Oh. Somehow it got turned off. I don't even know how that would happen. Alright, it's back, Corny Owl. I have no idea how that got turned off. I haven't even logged in. I don't know what's happening there. But, it's back on. Thank you. Corny Owl, so quick. So quick to lose it. Gone running twice this week, Corny Owl. Gotten short ones, but Got some runs in now that it's nicer. You got it. You have you been doing any more running? Gifting. I'm gifting. Generous today. All right, let's dig in. So we were working on these last time. Let's take a listen. Okay.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh, Cornell losing the gamble immediately. Let's see. Oh, they have an aura mode now. What does that sound like? Fuck's mean. 2 8Ks. Dang. Like when do you do those? Are you a morning runner or what? Audio you are matching. This track. How do I even? Capture. There's no selected guide. How do I? Where's the side chain? Where's the side chain?
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
Added before. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This is the before work you do that? Nice.
For you.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Okay, so this is potentially amazing at least. Let's see. So this is a new update, I believe, that I haven't used at least to this vocal line plugin. So this is gonna time align these vocals. And what it appears to be doing is it's now allowing me to, like normally I'd have to capture the audio like I did in Melodyne, kind of like play it in. But right now, it looks like I can do this. Like I can just
For you.
vocal double left. This one, I want to be over here. I want to do this vocal double right. Oh, it only lets me do one at a time. That's a bummer. Okay.
I'll wait for you.
Very odd. Okay, so it's not quite as cool as I thought it was.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Let's see. So what was that part?
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
So now so what this plugin's doing is it is like perfectly aligning this stuff. So we can go ahead, duplicate, go ahead, bounce that down with the plugin on it. Time, don't bypass effects. Go ahead and do that. And great. Okay, and we'll do the same thing over here. Do that same thing right over here. And now here we should have, these should be aligned now.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
And then
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
Just trying to hear the difference.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
more apparent on that
yeah.
second phrase. You can hear it's lining it up just right.
For you. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah.
And what that lets us do is it's just gonna, especially with like consonants and stuff and just little syllables like that, it's just having them time aligned makes it a much cleaner overall vocal. So that's what we were doing with that step. Hey, how's it going, Raylene? How is life on crutches?
I'll wait for you.
See, let's get this all turned on. Great.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh, I'll wait for you. Oh,
All right, that melodyne.
I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah. I'll wait for you.
So I already bounced in the fades on these, but oh, by the way, Raylene, we're just going through some more of the mixing step on this song. So I'm gonna go through mixing. Well, right now I'm doing the timing editing on vocals, just getting them nice and tight timing. And then we'll do mixing, and then we'll do mastering. And hopefully we do all that today. That would be quite efficient if we can get all that done. So that'll be nice. And then we'll have some nice hold music. And then it'll be sick. Be sick hold music, not just nice hold music. Aang Gaming, how's it going? How you doing today? Is this a tutorial for mixing vocals with instruments? It sure kind of is. I'm live streaming it, so I'm just walking through mixing song I made for hold music for my streams. So it does have instruments and it does have vocals, and I am mixing them. So happy to answer questions along the way too. So feel free to ping them over my way if you've got questions about stuff I'm doing. Yesterday I tuned the vocals. Today I'm doing a little bit of timing editing on the vocals. And then we'll dive more into the mixing step. But you know, vocal editing, vocal timing, kind of all. I don't know. Is that mixing? Sometimes I think it is. Do you make music as well? And gaming? And also, am I saying that right? Aang, or is that just A-E-N-G? Do I actually spell it? Let me know. Let's see. Raylene, all my music didn't get me through. Listen to Studio Ghibli soundtrack. What's Studio Ghibli? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. This weekend going downhill. So probably, hopefully snowboarding for me. Unless I want to do something new. Because I haven't been downhill skiing. You make music too? Nice, Aang. That's cool. What kind of stuff do you do? So I'll try to like talk through this stuff as I'm doing it. If that's if you're on the tutorial end of it, looking for that, Aang. So it's this is a plugin called Vocaline, and it's you can either manually edit the timing, which I do this quite frequently, but there's an update to this one, so I wanted to try it out. But you can use flex time in Logic. Do you use Logic? What DAW do you use? Anyway, I'm getting the vocals lined up because there are lots of them.
I'll wait for you.
Spirited Away. Okay. I think I need to do some Googling.
I'll wait for you, for you.
It looks like I need to do some Googling.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, I understand how this works now. Okay. You need more tutorial. Okay, I'll back out in a second after it'll be a little more conceptual after I get through the vocal. This is very tactical, if you will. So basically, whenever you record a lot of vocals, so right now, let's see, you're just a beginner. And did you say what genre or what style you make? But anyway, what happens when you record vocals?
I'll wait for you, for you.
A stack of them like this.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
They'll sound messy if you don't have them perfectly lined up. So here was the untuned.
I'll wait for you, for you.
So this one that I'm looking at now is untuned and untimed. So we'll do a little back and forth on this to show what the difference is in the end. But already you can hear
I'll wait for you, for you.
one. You can hear a little bit of pitch problems
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
and some of the timing on the like the glottal starts of like some of those are off.
I'll wait for you.
Anybody else know that term? Glottal starts or glottal non-glottal vocalization. It's like when you're singing and if you ease into a note, that's like non-glottal, I think, unless I'm mixing them up. And then glottal's like where it's like pulsing your vocal cords, kind of snapping them. Anyway, if you're doing it glottally, where it's it's very apparent when the timing's just a little bit off. So if you have a lot of vocals like this or more, usually I have more, it can make it sound messy, which isn't good.
I'll wait for you.
So what we do is we go back and we timing align them to your lead vocal, and then they're super clean.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
I learned that from the one voice lesson I took in high school.
I'll wait for
I took more later, but that was the only one I took in high school. It might have been like 2, actually. I don't remember. A choir teacher. Or a more classical style teaching. Okay, so what I'm doing here now is... This is just something I do for my project management. So I bounce it all down on a new track alternative, which lets me have infinite reversibility, which is probably not good for commitment. But next up here, so we just did the low one. Now we're gonna do the next one. And this is where, like, man, I was talking about the upgraded Melodyne version the other day. I don't know why I just don't buy it. I know because it's super expensive, but it's awesome because you can already do timing alignment on Melodyne, the version I have. However, the multi-track Melodyne lets you not only tune multiple tracks at once, but also like you can see them all visually on the same editor screen. So you can use that to just like line up 20 vocals all on one screen versus going through one at a time like I'm doing here. So like as I get more mixing projects and things from other people, it's probably that'll be the first thing I buy. Not even probably. That'll be the first thing I buy is that, because it's where is this? Okay. Because that would be the hugest, most huge time savings. All right, so let's hear this one now.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, for you.
More than one lesson that I did in 2 years of
I'll
lessons.
wait for you. Oh, yeah.
It's all right, I still couldn't really sing very well in high school, so.
Wait for you, for you.
But you probably learned more on actually being good.
Oh yeah.
So now we're going to do the same thing here. Bounce this down. Label that time. Great. Fantastic. Turn all those plugins back on. this guy over here, timing align this. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
So I can already tell I'm gonna have to manually align one of those, so we'll do a different alignment method here in a sec. And gaming.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
To be clear, I was not learning classical singing. Her background was in classical music. And so we were like learning modern songs and stuff, but taught classically. And I think it's a very good idea to get taught in different methods and like, I don't know, like I feel like stuff starts to make sense as I see more and more perspectives on it. So, you know, even though I often don't use those classical things, like sometimes something that's taught in that method makes it click, even if you're singing in a different style. Let's see. And gaming, just realized we have the same headphones. Let's go. You got that AT Audio Technica? Let's go. What, are yours this well loved? you see how do you see how much I've loved them over time?
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
We'll just manually align these ones because these are different. Your knee problem from dancing, but now you have to up your hip to let it have been sitting trying to rest. You gotta elevate, ice. What is that? Ice, elevate, ice, compress, elevate. Right? ICE? Isn't that it? I think that's it. Do you have when did you get your headphones in gaming? Did you get, or do you have like the ones that unplug here? Mine are like kind of old. They don't have that, but those are cool. And also it makes way more sense. It's like, this gets in the way of so much, but now the new ones they fixed it. I love these headphones, by the way. Absolutely love them. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, there was this. One of these was off. One of these words.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait.
Right there. You hear that? So, because that's not right, I'm going to go ahead and manually do it. So, turn on flex time, and then visually see, and this is where I'm doing a non-glottal start on the main. You can kind of see it ease in there. So it kind of starts there, but like really kicks in around there, or like probably even a little further. But then this one's a glottal start, very abrupt start to it. So I'll just kind of try to line them up visually first and then listen back. Rice, rest, ice, compress. That's. And now look at that. Perfectly lined up. So now. Even this one. Let's go ahead and take a little gander at this guy. See what we can do. Maybe this guy needs to be lined up. A little much. Yeah, that sounds good. You know, and you kind of have to feel where that lead vocal, because it's a like it's kind of easing in instead of like it doesn't have that pop of that glottal start. So you kind of just have to feel where it's gonna go in, or you could get fancy and like fade in the glottal start if you really wanted to do it, or just re-record it. But we're gonna do that. I think that sounds fine. So now that I've got those, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce down this with the timing edits. So we are going to bypass plugins, delete it, Go ahead and do that here too.
For you, for you, for you. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait.
Great, and then just kind of double checking because I'm seeing another little time handle there where I don't know where that's from, but we'll go ahead and bounce that down to. Okay, great. So we've got those. Go ahead and turn off the flex time. Go ahead, stop, stop, stop. Just get those silences all muted out again. It should already have my fades bounced in there, so I'm not going to be too picky about the fades. But just in case, we'll throw a little bit on there, but it should be fine. Do that. And do around there. Great. One here, perfect. And over here, chop, chop, chop. Whoops, probably like chop there. Okay, so now got those chopped. Let's go ahead and line these up too.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you.
So here, I'm gonna turn off the delay so we can hear the timing.
I'll wait.
So, yep, I'm gonna just turn this on for both of them here. This is gonna be here.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, you can hear this one.
I'll wait for you.
And then here, I'm just going back up and kind of visually comparing it, giving myself a starting point. Starting to drop those in.
For you, wait for you, for you. I'll wait.
There we go.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait.
I feel like it comes in a little late. I'm going to drag these over a little bit.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Maybe not that much. Maybe it's just this one, actually. Let's see. So, drag that over.
I'll wait.
Same thing there, just a little.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
And then here, you can hear that 4 is a little off. So, a little early on these. Go ahead and get those moved over. Hear that.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah. I'll wait.
Same thing here. A little early on some of those, so we'll drag it back.
I'll wait for you.
And then here, the weight. That needs to be moved over. Go ahead, line that up.
I'll wait for you.
And this one is just free and built in with Logic. So even though Vocaline's the paid one, this one's like, anybody can do this for free in Logic. It just takes more time. But sometimes it's also like some of those automatic ones just the algorithm doesn't properly figure out what the timing should be. So you end up having to do it anyway.
I'll wait for you.
You're mixing your own track while watching me now. That's some mixception there. Is it Jing? Or how do I pronounce that?
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait.
What kind of stuff you mixing right now? What you got what are you working on?
I'll wait for you.
And then here we've got this 4 thing. Gonna line up these words, get that nice and tight timing wise.
I'll wait for you.
Probably line. I feel like this guy ended a little late. Oh, nope, ended a little early. Okay, so this guy needs to move over maybe.
I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah.
Great, so we've got those, and now to save some processing power, we will bounce those down with the timing in it. So go ahead, I'll bypass effects because I am just bouncing the flex pitch. I don't want the effects bounced in. And you'll notice I created a new track alternative there, so if I ever realize the timing was wrong, I can go back, redo the timing, bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, and now we'll just go through, get these all situated. It's kind of slow and groovy pop. Kind of Men I Trust vibes.
You, for you.
Men you trust? What is that? That feels so descriptive, but I have so many questions. That's like the perfect teaser.
For you, for you.
Or is Men I Trust a band?
For you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah. I'll wait for you, for you.
That would make way more. Wait, which is that the description or is that a band name?
I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh,
Get these all cleaned up. This ends.
for you. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Fade that out.
For you.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. For you.
It's a band.
I'll wait for
I'll have to check it out. Let me
I'll wait
write it down. I was honestly hoping though that it was not a band name and that was like that was the description of how you describe the sound, because that is the best description I've ever heard otherwise. Like, yeah, my music sounds like the kind of guy you can trust. Like, I love that. Which means it's an awesome band name too.
I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait for
Alright.
you.
I'll check it out here after the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Or drop it in. Are you on Discord? You can also drop it in the Discord if you want to put it there. Drop any music recs. I scroll through those regularly.
I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait.
Oh yeah, I've definitely got that like indie pop vibe for vocals a lot. So I don't know if they're indie pop, but that's what I would kind of describe these vocals or my music in general.
Oh,
Okay, let's hear. I think I bounced those down. Did I bounced those, right? I did. Okay, so I can turn off flex time. And then let me hear this again.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Go.
I'll wait for you.
Okay. Jing, are you also on Twitch or anything? Or just on YouTube?
I'll wait for you. For you. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need to time align these. Oh, yes. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's time align these. So this needs to be here. This is maybe a little late, so we'll do that. And then this one needs to be over here. This needs to be right there. So let's try that.
Oh yeah.
Great. Okay. And then actually, like, so this is another thing that's kind of counterintuitive about timing is if you're too on, you lose some of the stereo effect. So these are panned left and right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I actually like, you know, if I have these off,
Oh yeah.
you can hear them start at different times.
Oh yeah.
And like it's a little too drastic for my liking, the original, but
yeah.
But if I had those, when I had those perfectly lined up, then it you lose the stereo effect because you can't have stereo if they're the more similar your the audio waves get on left and right, the more they approach just being down the middle. So, you know, if you duplicate a guitar, just duplicate the audio file and pan it left and right. It's just going to sound like it's in the middle. So you need a little bit of difference to get your stereo width. So all that being said, that's why I went off of perfect on those alignments. Bounce that one. I bounce this one. Go. Turn off flex time and go ahead. Get this get that lined up there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. Just started making music. Just YouTube for now. Very cool. Well, hey, I know I've got a lot of tutorials on YouTube, so feel free to check them out if you haven't already. And did you just find the stream? Were you already on my channel, or did you just find it browsing live streams or just browsing YouTube? And also, the reason I was asking about Twitch, I believe I'm going to switch over to affiliate on Twitch here the next couple weeks. So what that means is I won't stream to multiple locations anymore after that. So I'll still like upload the videos after the fact to YouTube, but if you do want to catch more live streams live, then Twitch will be the place to do that. So I just wanted to let you know in case you like this and want more and don't find it in the next few weeks because it'll be on Twitch. Whew, some hot tea. Hot tea. Okay. So now we've got those lined up. So let's hear difference now that I was talking about. So you know, here are the vocals before timing.
I'll wait for you,
and before tuning and everything.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Here they are after.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
So just cleaner, you know? Just cleaner. So let's go ahead and start okay, here's what we'll do. Now I'm going to get my vocals, the edited vocals, moved over to the appropriate places. So here, here, and then over here, drag and drop all of these guys. Great. And then let's find another spot. crowd him over here. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for subbing for so long. Appreciate you. Yeah, that song is awesome. I got a new one coming out here in the next couple weeks as well. It's got a little more darker, dreamy vibe like that one. Like a little more in that vein. Oh, and thanks for the support over on Twitch. Appreciate that too. If you've got any, stuff you're working on, I'm also on Discord if you wanted to drop anything there and just share it with people. So either just for fun or for feedback. So a couple Discord channels there if you wanted to swap and share some music with others. Here I'm just dragging out some of the different vocals, the different spots. There we go. Let's see here. Oh my god, tea is too hot. The tea is too hot. Raylene, I'm gonna have to ice my mouth from too hot of tea. See, gotta take that last note off there at the very end so it can loop through. Okay, so now let's get into the mix. Posture checking myself. So, wow, it is dreadfully apparent when my posture is out of check here with this side view. Just trying to not destroy my spine. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is my mixing process. Let's go to the thickest part and start doing it. Okay, so like over here. So I usually start with some drums. This is my kick. Dub remix kick. Dub remix hit. Okay, so somewhere in here, this is the thing. So this is my kick. Got that going. Let's open up that low end. I want some more low end on that. I don't know why. This might have been a preset I had, but it doesn't work. So, yeah, I like that. I like that low end on it. So I've got my compressor on there, just EQ'd a little bit. Maybe I'll bring a little bit of high end in there. Yeah, just a little bit of that high end of the kick. Bringing in the... You can hear that parallel compression just thumping in the background there. That's for something else. I'll go over that later. Okay, so we've got that. Bring in our snare. I'm gonna cut that kind of top because it's got a little bit of that hi-hat on it at the end. I don't really need that. Let's hear this here. So, trying to just find where different areas are I like in that snare. Okay, so that's got a little beefiness to it there, you know? I'm gonna kind of leave that peaked just a little bit. Yeah, somewhere in there. Just a... I think that's fine, actually. Widen it a little bit. And then trying to find a little snappy, add a little snap into that snare by poking through a little bit in those mids, those upper mids. There we go. And then try some short reverb. Bring it way back. And then slap delay. Bring that down. Great. Check the compression. Make it a little fatter there. Just double check the wet. No. Leave it that dry knob ratio there. Try it. Bumping through in the NYC compression, the parallel compression that we have going on that bus. That feels good there. Bring in the hi-hat. Actually, even before that, like, try the levels. That feels good. Let's bring in the hi-hat. So it feels like I could take out some of the low end of that hi-hat if it's not already. Got an exciter on there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that EQ. Maybe boost a little bit, like somewhere in this region. Somewhere in there. You know, got a lot of kind of low end noise, so I can start to move that around. And balance it, losing its thickness with allowing that hi-hat to poke through better. And then let's go ahead and just, you know, I don't know if it needs it, but let's go ahead and throw overheads compressor on it. Turn off that distortion. Make the makeup gain just a little. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Maybe bring it down just a hair. Okay, so we got that. Let's bring in the little percussion part. This little wood block thing. That sounded fine. Not gonna mess with that. Just to check the level here. Okay. Got that. Go ahead and check some of these transitions. Got this little swoop coming up. Let's check the level on that. So okay, we've got this. I'm gonna turn off these. These are some of the long delays and reverbs, so I don't want that on there. We'll revisit these a little bit too once the rest of the instruments are in, but just check the level on that. Discord link, !Discord. If you put that in the chat, should give you the link there. Should give you an invite link. Okay, and this thing here, so this is kind of this big boomy swoop thing. This thing. Actually, I'm gonna boost some of the high end on the. Yeah, I want some of that high end to come through more. Yeah, something like that. Now I can turn it back down a little bit. Somewhere in there. And then we got this little clock ticking sound. Got some long reverb on it. Let's turn off those reverbs, see. Okay. Actually, here, I'm just gonna drop it over in the chat over on YouTube here. I'll drop it over to you, because I can't remember how that actually works on the on YouTube, if it drops it in the chat for you too. There you go. Just put a link in the chat for you, Jing. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back some of that. Some of that delay. And then I do want to add a little, even just short delay and a little slap delay, or short reverb and slap delay. That's cool. I like that slap delay on that clock. Now I'll kind of adjust this again. I feel like this needs to punch through a little. Somewhere in that range. Boost that a little more to get it to stick through. Great. Okay, and then let's move on to the bass. Sometimes I'll not even do the other percussive elements outside of the kick and snare. And I'll do the bass first. Okay, so let's figure out what we're working with here. So this is a side chain that I have set up to the kick. So every time the kick comes through, it's side chain compressing our bass just to punch through a little more. And I usually want that to be like between 1 and 2 dB. And then go ahead and here kind of slowly bring this in. lot of sub frequencies here. You can see I dipped it already when I was just adding it. See if I actually want to do that. I'm gonna dip some of them here, but then actually want to raise some of it there and kind of finesse this delicate balance that we have between our kick and bass. Okay. Maybe we can dip some of that. See what that side chain compression is doing, or the parallel compression. Okay, check our... limit some of those subs there on the distortion. So I was just kind of high passing or low passing that, high passing that distortion a little bit with some of that low cut. And then just double checking myself here on that low end. And then what we'll do, so we'll kind of bring this back in slowly. We'll bring this is an octave or 2 octaves up. So mostly for, phone speakers. Or just really just speakers that can't handle the frequencies that a bass normally is, so. I actually want to see if I can distort this a little more. Nope. Okay. See what that compressor is doing here. Kind of bringing down the attacks that it doesn't, so it doesn't punch through quite as quickly. And then slowly work that back in. Blend into that NYC compression. There. So subtle, but should help that melody kick through on phones a little better. And then I'm kind of gluing it together here. That high and low bass. Or, no, so, well, that and chaining it to the kick so that it punches through both of them. And then, let's go ahead and get the guitars in here. Let's see. Do here. Really don't need as much on the low end for these guitars, so need to do anything there. Just gonna poke a little bit of that. I like some of that snappy string noise we got going up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, whoops, acoustic guitar, pluck left, acoustic guitar, pluck right. Kind of relabel these as we go. And then, there we go. Go ahead and paste that same EQ setting over here. Maybe just take a little bit of that high end off so not too much noise goes through. Let me go ahead and throw a little catch-all EQ on here too. We don't need anything beneath here cluttering up the bass. And I'll just very subtly take out some of this area that tends to be a little muddy. And let's bring up our mixer board here. Mess with some of our bus effects. A little long reverb. Long delay. Put that in real subtly. Put a little slap delay on there. Okay, we got another guitar here. Little lead. And then lead harmony. Use the guitar chug. Okay. Kind of shape that reverb a little bit, take some of the low end of that reverb off. Get this shaped more too. There we go. Messing with the tone. I'm gonna opt for the brighter setting on that. Gain. There we go. Get the harmony in here. Cut some of that. There we go. Same thing, cut it and get some of those lows out of there. There we go, a little evened out. Go. Evened out that compression. Just gonna dip that. At one little frequency, I kind of have a problem with it. Dip that and then probably bring the whole thing up a little. Okay, let's hear that again. Okay, there's still something a little... There. That feels better. Yeah. And then there's this little chug part. Let's see. Where was that? Where was that? Let's get this one sorted. Don't want it to be full. You know, let people know it's not a bass. You know, kind of give that contrast. That feels good there. Let's hear that transition from it here. Let's see. Okay, just getting that level right here. Make sure that's okay. Get this timing a little faded in there, and then so now we can go back to our other part and start doing the vocals. So let's just hear the. Actually, nope, I lied. We got to do the synth first there. Let's do that. Okay, so synth part here. So this guy. synth lead. Put a little bit of the kind of bus reverb on it just to put it in the same space. Drive it a little more aggressively there. And before the tremolo, I'm going to add a compressor to, because I think it'll be, a nice, evening it out will make the tremolo setting, which I'm basically setting up as a sidechain kick, will make it hit a little harder. Kind of counterintuitive because you're adding compression in it. Because I'm using the sidechain after, it's going to make it a little more dynamic because everything's louder, and which means that when the tremolo comes in to push it down, it's a more drastic difference than if it weren't. Because pushing down something quieter doesn't make as big of a difference, or as much of a difference. Pushing down something louder. I'm gonna bring that out a little. There we go. Now let's get that other one layered in here. Okay, so this one's kind of that swell going into it. I'm not going to compress this one because it's got the attack on it already. And I want that. I'm going to let a little more low end come through on this one. Kind of dip this for when the bass comes in. Oh, maybe I don't need to do that. Let's see if the bass comes in at the same time or not. Kick does. Just drop it a little. There we go. This can probably come back up now. Guitars. Blend that in. Okay, now let's bring those vocals in. Let's see what we can do. You can't gamble. Two Cradle Clout. Uh-oh. You're out. You're out again. Out of points. Get this a little... a little distortion on that vocal. And then let's see here. What kind of effects do we want on this? Got a little short reverb. Long reverb. Take that down a little. Get the slap delay up. Ping pong delay. Let's see. This is the opposite order. Turn that down a little bit. Parallel widening. A little thicker vocal. Maybe open that up a little. Close it up again, just a little. Bring it back down. Bring the level back up. I'll bring the doubles in. So these doubles, I think I already did a little bit of this. Yeah. So usually on the doubles, I'll, you know, do a little bit of cuts here and there. Make sure that they're not cluttering up low end or high end, since they're just kind of background texture. And then we'll also go ahead, turn these up a little bit while I'm... I'll leave the reverb a little higher on those. And some of the longer effects, since those will be put in the background anyway. Turn that doubling off. Turn that off. You only came here for gamble. You gotta earn that Cradle Clout back. There we go. Now let's get these in here. Please give me your 900. Oh my god. Don't feed his addiction. So we're gonna peak this in the high end. Let's see here. Listen, just give. Alright, so let's bring up. No. Let's bring up this high end here. And then cut it back down over here. Okay. So then we got this. Let's see. Corniel, you got any other trips coming up after your big Japan trip? Just type gamble all. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Yeah. Trip paid for in Cradle Clout. Offer that. Under the pump right now with full-time uni and full-time work. Holy crap, man. That's wild. You must be busy then. I don't know if I realized you were doing both full-time. Get a little bit of this crystal effect on that. Okay, so this one here, I want to get a little more control on this. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Maybe just a little bit of. Get a little bit of this reverb on here too. Something like this. Corniel is a veteran gambler. Knows all the rules. Oh my gosh, you're losing it as fast as Corniel. Bases loaded. I want to put a little delay on there too. Get a little delay on here. Something like this. See what we can do on this little delay. Rolling in it now. this. If you're looking to share the wealth, it's exclamation point give space and then like tag Corneal, like at Corneal, and then space like 10 or 50 or whatever. Oh, holy crap. Money bags. Money bags. Oh my god. Oh my god, Corneal. The casino bouncers have your picture up. They know who to look for. There he goes. There he goes. He's back. Mix this back in. Get that low vocal in. Corneal's back. He's back. You guys ever seen that movie 21? Or it's like where the MIT students go to Vegas and they're all counting cards because they're super smart. Go get this little. Here we go. Here we go. I know. I love them. I haven't seen it in a while. I hadn't even thought about it until I saw you gambling so much here. A little crystal on there. I feel like I need a little more de-essing and compression on this potentially. Yeah, thought I did. I thought I did. Yeah, all of these need it. Yeah, it needs way more de-essing. And there's something bugging me in this range. I think it's that. there's something in here.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
And here.
I'll wait for you, for you.
Those were bugging me.
I'll wait for you,
Those were bugging me.
yeah.
See if that fixes it.
I'll wait for you, for you.
There we go.
I'll wait
Can't. Whoa, you are on. I looked away. You're on quite the roll now.
for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you,
Need to turn up the de-esser on all of these.
I'll wait for you, for you.
All these background vocals don't need any of this.
Wait for you, oh yeah.
Go ahead and get all of them.
I'll wait for you.
Get all of them de-essed a little better.
I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
Go ahead and get this one.
Wait for you, for you.
This will also kind of blend everything in a little better.
Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
See, now I'm going to solo these because something's...
I'll wait for you, oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
the
I'll wait for you, for you.
something still.
I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
Something still.
I'll wait for you, for you.
I haven't put any of those in there yet.
Wait for you,
I think Corniel's the only one who's gotten up there before.
I'll
You know, he
wait for you.
he risked it. Corniel paying back the loan. It's a whole economy here on the. Let's see. That looks like it should work. I don't know why. That looks like it should work.
Oh yeah, I'll wait for you, for you.
Oh, there might be a timeout. There might be a timeout on it, on that chat. If you give it a couple minutes, I think it'll do it. Let's see. There we go, and I'll turn this down a little. I'm gonna compress this a little more too. Just to glue these ones together. You guys are gambling machines over there. Oh, it did work. Okay, the give did work again. It must have been a timeout. 8,000? Ah, there you go. Nice even number. Okay. Okay. Oops. So the other thing I'll do is... Oh, let's see. So when I'm mixing here... Actually, let's look at this drum bus again. Great. We're getting some nice compression in there. Great. So I'll do a gain plugin. This will help me. It lets me see it in mono. So now I can kind of go back through the mix and double check things. Because sometimes stereo is deceiving. Stereo effect. So now I'm just kind of going back through, making sure everything fits together. There we go. See, now this is so lined up that it's lost some of its stereo width. I can already tell. You know, it's basically canceling each other out. It's kind of phasing out. Which means I probably just shouldn't have aligned it so much. But now I have a better picture of it, so I... kind of get it to sit right there. Maybe even... yeah, let's get this compressed a little more. Okay, get that over here. Go ahead and do this one too. Then I can turn it down just a hair. There we go. I like the leads where those are sitting. Let's bring in the synths. Back over here, check the other synth. There we go. Now go back to the vocal. There we go. Yeah, and this is about... I usually do it... if I'm just mixing in mono, I feel like I end up putting the vocal about 2 dB lower than I would mixing in stereo on headphones. So we'll split the diff there. Let's check these doubles here. So 23.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
And then here.
I'll wait
Oh,
for you.
what a journey you're on there.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
And then I ended up putting the doubles higher.
I'll wait for you. Oh,
Let's check that low one here.
I'll wait
11.4.
for you.
Let's see where that goes.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, you were up really high that one day.
I'll wait for you.
The crazy thing was you didn't even gamble it. I don't think you did a gamble all when you lost it. You like gambled separate. Like you had so many, but you still gambled like 1,000 or something at a time, and I feel like it was an insane losing streak.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Get these ones in here.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Where was this? 16.2.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Okay, that sounds fine there.
I'll wait for you.
Okay, we're at 11.2.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
I'll wait for you.
Taking some bite-sized gambles there.
I'll wait for you.
And then let's get this little,
I'll wait for you.
let's get this oh yeah part now here.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
So it's at minus 1.8 right now. Let's see where we actually want that. I'll have to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So this doesn't make sense to me right now. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I shouldn't be hearing anything from that, really. Let's see. So weird. Oh, it must be coming through on the effects. That's what it's doing.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll wait. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Oh
There. Okay, so let's try that. These actually need to go down a little bit to, or yeah, these need to go down a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we
Kind of feel like it needs to take some of the low end out. I feel like maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Now let's try widen it back out. Now probably the only thing I'll change is just bump that, maybe bump that lead vocal back up a little bit. Now it sounds good. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking through. We'll jump into mastering. Jump into mastering here after a sec. Corny out. Already lost them all. Not your fault. Make sure I don't peak anywhere. Need like a gambler's support group in the chat. I'm gonna turn those guitars down a hair.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Kind of listening through all the way, making sure we got all the transitions the way we want it. And we'll jump into mastering.
I'll wait for you, for you. I'll wait for you. Oh
transition pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and put gain plugins on these acoustic guitars, do a little bit of automation so that when the there are a couple spots where I want it to dip down a little bit on the acoustics. So here's one of them. I want to leave some room. I want those to get out of the way a little bit for the I want those to get out of the way a little bit for the synths when they come in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's get back up to 0. And then this one, something like that. Let's see how that sounds. Might be too much. Make it a little more gradual here. Something like that. Do it that way. And let's see what it sounds like going into here. Just a little down. In the chorus. Yeah. So the same thing here. I'm going to bring the acoustics down during the chorus. Make some room for the vocals and everything else. And leave a little room there for the synth. Maybe let it get a little louder when the synth comes in. Something like this. You know, something in there. Give it a little space. Let each part take its spotlight, you know? Like this part definitely needs to come down again a little hair. Go. And then this part's probably going to need to be softer too. All this is probably going to need to be quieter. Go ahead and bring all this down. Something like that. At the hi-hat pitch transition sound, you should put an open hi-hat sound. Let me check. Let's see where that is. Get these automated here. Here, I'm probably going to need to bring them down too, these guitars. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so here I need to bring them down too. Something like this. This doesn't need to get loud until over here. Gonna let that synth have the spotlight. And actually, I'm gonna bring down the synth a little bit when that, when the harmony comes in, the guitar harmony. So we'll give even the guitar harmony a little spotlight there too. So I'll go ahead and bring this down a little. Yeah, let the harmony have a spotlight. See, and then maybe bring the guitar up just a hair during that part. And then, okay, so you were saying there was, oh wait, there was one other part I think I needed to, no, maybe I got all the automation needed. Okay. So, oh wait, this part might need a little.
I'll wait for you,
Just a little bit there.
I'll wait for you, oh yeah. I'll wait for you,
Okay, so now there's an open hi-hat sound somewhere.
yeah.
Let's see. At the high pitched transition. Oh, this. Where is that?
I'll wait for
This thing?
wait for you, oh yeah.
I think it's this. I think it's this thing you're talking about.
I'll wait for you, oh yeah.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Let's see if I can just find an open hi-hat, because I don't have it in my kit. Okay, let me just find it in a kit here. Let's see. Okay, so where's the sound I'm not using? I'm not using conga, that's for sure. Okay, so let's find a hi-hat. Sample, open. One shots. Open. The heck? Hi-hat. Open hi-hat. Hi-hat. What the heck? What is this doing? Ah, there we go. Open hi-hat. Let's find a good open hi-hat sample here. Need like a... That should be fine. Okay. We'll go with that one, kind of a soft one. Okay, so now I need to hit that note. Where is that? Okay, so A4. Okay, so I need to do an A4 there. And okay, so let's hear that.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Make it a little louder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice and subtle there.
Oh yeah.
Woo-wee. Gonna add another one at the end too. Get that transition. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. And then let's do this. Go ahead and bounce this and we'll start a mastering session. Hopefully. Actually, I'm gonna turn everything down just like a little bit because I don't want to peak. I don't want to clip.
I'll wait for you.
Should be fine, actually.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and save this, bounce this down, then we'll get mastering. Include audio tail. Not normalize. Full music mix. Let's go ahead, put this over in songwriter. Actually, we'll put this over in Twitch. I get. I don't know where to put this yet. Let's see. Maybe I'll wait for you. Or just wait for you. There we go. Put this in here. Get this mixed down. Oh yeah, get that bounced. Then go ahead and master. Ah. Why is this called bouncing? I'm gonna Google that. We meant to Google it last time. Why is it called bouncing in music or in audio? Why is that? The term bouncing comes from the analog era where tape machines had a limited number of tracks and they needed to be bounced down. That doesn't help. What? Bouncing. The idea of bouncing. An all but one track and then mix and move them to the last track. Ah. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, it's like I don't must have been some slang. But maybe it's like so it's when you would bounce them all to the same, like I would bounce all of my tracks to one when it is because there used to be a limited number of tracks that you could record on. And I wonder if it's like you're just kind of like bouncing it all down, like you're like, oh, let's just bounce these audio down a different track or something, like to a different tape. So I wonder, it must have just been a slang thing for how to call it that. But interesting. Okay. So that's why. It must have just been. So the quick explanations I saw were not super informative, but must have. Yeah, bouncing. Why is it called bouncing? Huh. Oh, to go somewhere else. So it's taking the term like, oh, I'm gonna bounce, like I'm gonna leave, and it's saying the same thing in I think it's the same thing as that, but just you're moving the audio. Like the audio needs to get out of there. Like you need to get the audio out of this. So it bounces. That's funny. That makes a little more sense. But kind of funny. Okay, let's pull up our mastering template here. And we'll get this placed in. Go ahead. Finds my I'll wait you. Go ahead and drop this in. Get our audio file here. And then go ahead and turn down my headphones a little bit. Make sure we've got the right levels. Because we're going to make it a little louder. So let's go ahead and work on this. So again, I'm going to go to the loudest part here. See what I changed here on my mastering chain. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Didn't mean to have that turned on yet. I'm gonna slowly do it. Okay, so got that. A little multi-presser in there. Actually, what I'll also do here is I'll bring up the volume slowly here, so careful again. Okay, so we got that now, just kind of to get the volume level roughly right. We'll turn it up more in a sec. And now I'm going to go back through and kind of do the other effects. Get this multi-presser moving. Parallel mix bus blended in there. And then this one. Bring the gain down a little bit so we can make sure I'm not peaking it here. Add the saturation in. Something like that. Want to boost that a little bit. That low end, not quite getting the. Yeah. nice. And then go ahead and check this EQ again here.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Maybe I need to take down a little bit of this here. Let's just see if we can do maybe just a little bit of that. Feels pretty good though. We'll go ahead and get this to normal loudness.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Like 0.7 ceiling.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. Wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you.
Something like that.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
See what it's looking like. A little heavy on the low end, maybe. 60 range. Little heavy. Let me see what we can do. Maybe I don't need that much. I thought I did. I turned that up before. Cut some of those extra lows.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
Whoops. I was actually doing something before there. The hair there in that muddy area.
Wait for you.
There we go.
I'll wait for you. Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. Wait for you.
Okay.
Oh, I'll wait for you.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. For you.
Let's be the loudest part at the
I'll wait for
master here.
Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
I could probably go back through and denoise that guitar a little bit. Hearing some hissing coming through on that. Probably should.
Oh yeah. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Oh yeah.
That feels pretty good for right now. That's set to 0 here. Yeah, you can hear a lot of. I'm definitely gonna go back and change that. But I'll save this at least because I think we pretty much got the mastering done. I'll just need to change the just need to clean up those guitars. The static, there's a little white noise behind them, so we'll go ahead and do that. But Go ahead and bounce this down just to get it in there. And then here, you can go ahead. Doesn't have to start till here. We get this in. Yeah, a lot of static there. So I'll clean that up next. We'll go ahead and kind of get this down like this. Something like that. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Thanks for the redemption. Keeping me healthy. And let's see how this fades out. Perfect. Okay, so we'll do it that way. Bring it to here. And that should do it for us there. And here, go ahead and start that over here. Go ahead and label this start. If I remember where we started and stopped it. There we go. In case I accidentally moved the markers at some point. Go ahead and save that. And bounce it down. File, bounce, project. No audio tail included. Go ahead and write these. View. Cradle Cat. And we're going to clean up the guitars, so I'm not going to worry about that too much there. Okay. Master V1. All right. Okay. Got that bouncing down now. That should do it. Yeah, so once you bring up the limiting and everything, you can kind of hear it more clearly there, that static on the guitar. So I will have to clean that up. But it's just part of having a home studio. Also wondering if that guitar is a little too loud anyway. I'll listen to it on my phone. I'll see then. That's always a good test too. But all right, that does it today. Raylene, Corniel, Jang, thank you all. Dynamite, thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate you stopping by, stopping in the chat, gambling away all your Cradle Clout, and hope to see you all next time. So we'll hopefully get this song up on the actual hold music here shortly. But I'll do a little more cleanup on the guitar. But other than that, this is sounding good. So thanks everyone.